I am Iván Cervantes. On 29th of April 2023, I rode a motorcycle farther in 24 hours than anyone in history. They were the hardest 24 hours of my life.
Iván is a 5 times world champion in Enduro. He's a 21 times national champion in Enduro. And on top of that, he's a 5 times Spanish national motocross champion.
In 24 hours. The last record is 3,406 kilometers, and we need to do a little bit more. I have a lot of fear, or respect is better word, for this challenge, because maybe I can do it. I don't know. But I want to do my best and for sure come back to my home healthy and with the record Guinness in my pocket.
Okay, everyone, 3, 2, 1, go!
We need to go over 200 kilometers an hour. It's a high speed. I never ride in this speed, in this situation, because never in my life I do it. All my life I make off-road. Training hard off-road will get me fit for the 24 hours world record. In the off-road, always you have different corners, sliding a little bit to make a control with the bike, the balance, the body, fighting with the gravity. You feel everything, stone, sand, hard ground. The off-road gives to you the good feeling in the bike. And it's important to try the limits of the bike and myself. For the 24 hours challenge, it's a psychological problem also, because it's 24 hours. How is your head? We don't know, but we're training for that too. To be there in Nardo and win this world record. It's a big challenge, but why not? This is my philosophy. Why not? You're training hard, but now is the exam. Without any book, and you need to do it perfect.
To break the record, Iván needs to travel more than 3,406 kilometers. That's the current record. He's going to be traveling at more than 200 kilometers per hour, absolutely flat out on the bike. And he's going to be coming in every 17 laps or so. That's about every hour and 10 minutes for fuel. On top of that, he needs to come in to eat, drink, and sleep as well. Felipe is our lead chassis development rider. He's an endurance racer himself, and he absolutely understands the strategy of what's needed for a 24-hour endurance race.
This first session, I think, is one of the more important ones because everything we got is an estimation. Now we're getting real data. We try to understand how long is the lap time, how much the bike is consuming.
Felipe, the light is on! The light is on!
Okay, come back to the pit line now.
He completed 14 laps.
14 laps is not what we expected. Eh?
We predicted 17.
17, yeah.
Come on.
Says they only have put 21 litres in, so that's very, very low. He said the gun stops automatically with the vapour if the vapour gets too high.
Right.
So he said he can lift it up a bit higher next time. He'll be cross now that we didn't put enough fuel in because he thinks he has to stop again.
Okay, we're thinking that the tank is not full. So that means that on the next session,
you will have to stop earlier.
What happened?
Don't worry, we will solve it for the next time, eh?
This is the kind of thing that we need to check and to manage. It's only one session, but we need to do better.
The first 6-7 hours is very important for us because if we don't have a good rhythm, I don't know if it's possible to win this attempt or not.
So we think we've solved the issue then. We put 28 litres in this time.
28 liters.
And last time was 21 litres.
Let's see in next section if Ivan can do the 17, 18 laps, and then we'll be in the target.
We have only one opportunity to this attempt, and I don't want to make any mistake. And it's for that I use the Tiger 1200. This bike is special designed for crossing continents, so it's the perfect bike to try this attempt.
You've got the long-range capability. This has been baked in from the initial design concepts for the bike. 30-litre fuel tank. It's got a big engine, really powerful, the perfect balance between speed, power performance, but comfort as well. This is the bike for the challenge. It's a 100% stock bike. Anyone could buy this bike straight off the production line. You've got heated grips, heated seat, great weather protection. So whatever the weather's thrown at you, the bike's going to be great, but you're going to be fine as well. Yeah, that's it, all ready to go. I'm sure the bike can do it. Let's hope Ivan can.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first 1,000 kilometers.
Still consistent in the time. That's really good. It's like in the same second every time.
On no production bike can you set the cruise control at maximum speed. So what Ivan's actually doing is using his left hand for the throttle, just to give his right hand a rest.
I need to go full gas, over 200, always full gas.
My feeling now is very good. Well, starting to be a little bit tired, but I prefer to push a lot now and maybe win a little bit more time, and we'll see after.
You need to stop at some point and start resting. We are in the target.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
You want to keep riding?
Yeah,
That's fine.
keep riding, yeah. It's time to go to the airport. The day before, you can't sleep very. Always thinking about how is the track, how is the bike, how is yourself. Obviously, I am a little bit nervous, of course, but it's time. It's time to go for my goal. It's time to know what happened. If I don't do it, I don't want to thinking about that. Always be positive.
Go, 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 go.
When you do it well. In Spanish, cuando lo hagas, hazlo bien.
2,000 kilometers.
Not gonna take 1 hour resting as we were planning. He still don't want to do it. He wants to keep riding. I guess the bike is helping. It's a very comfortable bike, but come on, it's a big challenge. It's impressive what he's doing.
Guys, here it's starting raining. Raining.
Shouldn't be a problem if it's raining like that, right?
Let's hope it blows over quickly.
It's a terrible combination of rain and getting dark. Not only is the visibility decreasing, it's also getting more slippery and making it harder to ride, especially riding at 200 kilometers per hour flat out.
It started raining 1 hour ago. It's a proper wet condition. It's a little bit critical, so we need time for changing the tires.
It's a little bit dangerous because when it's rain heavy and with this speed, I can see nothing. If we continue like this, for sure we have a big problem because the rhythm, we can go fast like before. I don't know, we'll see what happens.
Ivan, it's time to rest. We are in the target, no, we are exceeding the target, so you have scope to take your time.
I agree with you to rest a little bit, but if somebody come in the future and try this record again, will be more difficult for sure.
If you feel okay, if you want to keep riding, no problem. Still wet, and now fresh tire.
Yeah.
So please take easy because it's gonna be very slippery. When the tire is fresh new, it's not a grippy surface. So you need to put some miles on to get the real grip of the compound.
Wow, the rain.
I think it's safe, but he needs to keep concentrated. It's late, he didn't rest, it's night, and it's wet. He needs to avoid riding over the white line because when he touches, walk, right move. But if there is a rider ready to manage this kind of situation, off-road riders are probably the best.
Physiologically, melatonin's being released. It's a hormone that pushes you towards sleep. It's a circadian hormone that is there to link you with the light-dark cycle. He's pushing against that. Staying awake for that long in its own right is going to lead to an impairment of your cognitive function, your ability to make good decisions, your ability to judge risks. If you're doing that while riding a motorbike at high speed, then it's not necessarily a good mix.
In the off-road, you feel everything. But in the asphalt, you can feel nothing, only feel the wind. I don't have any point of vision, concentration, focus is really difficult.
His world is collapsing down to that light and the monotony of what he's doing going round and round. He has nothing to concentrate on other than himself and what he's doing, why he's doing it.
2 more sessions and you got it.
Okay.
So you're not planning to rest?
No, because the weather is a little bit bad. Sometimes rain, sometimes not. So now it's not raining, it's time to do my best.
There is no easy, safe way to do this, but he starts off at such a high level of performance that he can still perform well even when he's sleep deprived. He's been involved in very long races before. He has techniques he will have developed over the course of that training that will help him to cope with the difficulties that he's going to face.
I was starting to feel really tired. My neck, my arms, my legs starting to be really, really tight.
There's a reason why the UN class sleep deprivation as a form of torture. It is something that your body needs. It is a physiological function, a little bit like eating, drinking, without which your body cannot function.
Yes, obviously you feel a little bit tired, but it's full motivate now. It's 7 laps to beat the record. So I think this is enough for him to come back.
I have one goal, and if I need to go over my limits, I go over my limits.
Go, 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 go! We are excited now, waiting for this moment.
I have never in my life seen anyone so focused and driven to do anything. It's been incredible to watch.
This lap you are breaking the record.
Well done, we did it! Thank you very much.
Great, mate.
Thank you very much.
Great job, mate. How are you feeling?
Very good now. Our goal is this target, and now we did it.
You did it, Ivan. This is down to you and your determination. Enjoy it.
What a feeling. What a feeling at the end to see all the hard work paying off. It's been a team effort, a team that has broken a Guinness World Records title.
You're a machine. 19 hours for a 24-hour record.
How do you feel? Are you happy?
Very happy, but it's not finished. We want to continue for a new target to arrive to 4,000 kilometers. No,
Tell him he's crazy.
no crazy.
You need to go to bed.
Make a break, try to recover, try to concentrate on what you're gonna have to achieve now, and when you feel ready, the bike will be ready for you. You didn't take even 10 minutes, Iván.
Can't sleep. I try to be relaxed and starting pain all my body.
Do you think if you relax for half an hour,
And after
it's gonna be harder for you?
yeah.
So you don't want even to discuss, you put in your helmet.
Yeah.
Really? No, are you sure?
I'm sure.
Why?
100%.
We cannot do anything, no? I don't know. What argument to convince me? It's a Superman. That's it. This is what happens when you bring exceptional people, right? They are in another level.
So Ivan's new goal of 4,000 kilometres, it's like winning a marathon and then deciding to run home afterwards. It's crazy when you think about it. It's a superhuman feat. It's like riding from London to Baghdad in 24 hours.
Certainly the final bit of the 24 hours when he goes into the early hours of the morning will be when he's most tired. At that point, the brain function will break down to some extent and the way in which you process visual information will deteriorate. Parts of your brain might go into sleep-like states.
Last lap.
He's gone rogue. He's trying to get to 4,000 kilometres without doing his last refuelling that we think he needs. He's gambling that he's got enough fuel to get all the way back around before the end.
Let's see. Iván, did you copy me? Iván?
Ladies and gentlemen, 4,000 kilometers!
We knew it was possible to break the record. I don't think any of us ever thought he would beat 4,000 kilometres. It's just unbelievable. I mean, what an achievement. Really did feel like a team effort. Everyone did their part perfectly. And that is how we've achieved something quite so incredible. Personally, I can't see this record being broken anytime soon.